I am James Yoder, the face of Michigan football media. We've got an update, breaking news. Michigan is facing Florida in the Peach Bowl. The Wolverines will face the Gators for the 5th time since the 2002 season down there in Atlanta, December 29th on a Saturday before the college football playoff games will begin. Those games will start most likely, it seems, Miami. Do we have a time on those ones yet? Cotton Bowl is the game that one's at 4 o'clock. Yeah, that one's at 4 o'clock. That'd be Notre Dame and Clemson. And then 8:30 Eastern in Miami, 8 o'clock Eastern in Miami will be Alabama versus Oklahoma. So let's take a look at these Florida Gators and how Michigan compares to them throughout this season, throughout the 2018 season. Number 10 Florida, number 10 Michigan. The Gators number 42 strength of schedule, number 13 strength of record, and each team has 2 top 25 wins. You see Michigan there with the number 25 strength of schedule and the number 7 strength of record. How about are they doing the stat sheets? How are they looking at on points and opponents' records and all that stuff? Florida won their games by 19 points. Is that right? 19 points a game for Florida to win. Michigan's only 14. I find that to be a little crazy, but we'll see you there. 3-3. This is that. So let's move on from this one, guys. Let's go to passing. Michigan doesn't have 3 losses versus those teams. So offense, Michigan and Florida. Michigan, the number 46 offense in the country versus number 48 for the Florida Gators. 427 yards a game for Michigan, 426 for Florida. Passing, Michigan, a paltry number 83, but only 5 yards a game behind the Gators. So neither one of these teams really getting it done on offense. Both good rushing teams and both decent at scoring. So the passing really it doesn't look that great, but both inside the top 25 in rushing, and then of course tapped at the top 31 in scoring. So very similar teams, almost identical. It's scary on offense. Let's take a look at the defense, where the tide turns a little bit in Michigan's favor here. Michigan, the number 1 defense in the country at 262 yards a game, the number 2 passing defense in the country, and the number 18 rushing defense in the country. Scoring, after Michigan dropped big time in this, they were in the top 10 for the longest time. After Ohio State dropped a 62 nugget on them, they dropped down to number 13 in the country, giving up 17.6 points a game. Florida on the other side, 27th in America in total offense, number 12 in total defense, number 12 in passing defense. Give up a lot of yards on the ground, 170 yards on the ground. They're coming up at number 75 in the country, and then number 23 in scoring defense. So although they gave up a lot of rushing, didn't give up as many points as you may expect. So there it is, Michigan, Florida for the 5th time in the last 16 seasons. I'm not happy for it, but want to know from you guys, are you excited to play Florida again in a bowl game? If you're happy for Michigan versus Florida on December 28th, 29th in the Peach Bowl, type Y for yes. If you are not happy, type N for no. Y for yes, N for no. If you're watching on Twitter, just reply to back. If you're watching on Facebook, type Y or N in the comment section below the video. Michigan has played Florida 4 times in the recent past. 2017 season, the most recent, to open the season at Jerry World, AT&T Stadium, Dallas, Texas, 33-17 victory. 2015, the Capital One Bowl, Michigan waxed Florida 41-17. 2007, 41-35 in the Capital One, and in 2002, 38-30 victory over, I believe that was Rex Grossman and the fighting Florida Gators back there in 2002. So that is the result, Michigan versus Florida. Bowl season it is. Michigan will face Florida again in a bowl game for the 4th bowl game in the past 15 years, 5th overall matchup versus these 2 teams in the last 16 seasons. Not very happy with that one. All right, we're going to get back to rumors here in a few moments, but that is Michigan's 2018 bowl season matchup, and you will find the Wolverines playing, the number 7 Wolverines playing the number 8 Gators in Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta on December 29th.